Hey, just want to say first, I'm really excited about the mental toughness that my team exemplified there. We've overcome a lot of hurdles throughout the season, and we were battle tested. So today's game, you know, all through the time knew we had a chance after we got down early. The runs, like I told them, it's a game of runs, and the team that's the toughest at the end will be able to move and advance to the next level for the championship. So we have great leadership, great confidence in our shooters. He finds them, they knock them down, and we were able to come up with some key stops when we needed to. So we weren't able to get into our press. Sykes did a hell of a job. I want to commend them for having a great game plan. We were, throughout the year, we've shown that we were destined to get here. And so we're just excited to be able to move on and advance, especially for my seniors, our school, and our community.
You know, Sykes did really smack you guys there early with the shooting, the quickness. How much, how much toughness did it take to come out of that?
It's a long game. It's it's March, and things like that happen. But we have the fortitude, we have the toughness through our seniors and our team that we know that the game is 32 minutes. So I was glad that they did that early and not in the second half. So that allowed us to be able to battle, possession by possessions and find a way to win.
So that's what kind of came down to, is battling possession by possession. It was very much a back and forth, furious game the whole way through. Was that? I know you guys used to play in that tempo, but Sykes just seemed to like another gear faster.
Yeah, as we've gone through the playoffs here, we needed a game like this. Unfortunately, at this time, but we just thought that we were able to overcome it. And like I said, I'm glad that it happened early in the first half and not in the second half. But we came up big on the defensive end. They did a good job of trying to mix it up, whether through man or zone. But when you got a great point guard that makes other guys better on the floor, and you got shooters like Dre here and Reggie and Mace, and the bigs came up big when we needed stops and rebounds. So it was a total team effort. So we're just happy and blessed to be able to be advancing to tomorrow for the championship game.
Jordan, talk to me a little bit about your senior year, leaving and coming back, and what this means to you to get Grandview to the state title appearance.
When I came back, I knew that I was going to have to get our chemistry, because a lot of people, you never know where people's heads at with things. So took my team out, got them all dinner, and we all talked about what our goal was, and just told them I was back and I wanted to win a state championship. So through that, I was hurt early, and we didn't really find our chemistry yet. I was out. When I came back, we kind of picked it up and found it. So it's been fun. We lost one game out of 2018, and we need to stay that way.
And Dre, you're maybe not the most high-profile player on the team, but I think everybody kind of feeds off your energy and your kind of heart and soul, your grit. What's it mean to you to get Grandview Bulldogs to a state title game?
It means a lot. It means a good group. I love these dudes, coaches, got good coaches. Even when I'm not playing my best, all my teammates, coaches, everybody tells me to keep my head up. We're going to keep going. We're going to win. Jordan, he's a good leader. Every time we're down, nobody's hanging our heads. None of us. Jordan's always in the huddle. We're going to win. We got this. We got to fight. And we all listen to one another. We never talk back to each other. We listen, take everything in as a good thing. Came out with a good win.
Coach, looked like you were possibly trying to foul at the end, up 3. I don't know if that's correct or not, but
Yeah, we ended our season last year on a similar situation, and the guy came down and hit a 3. So we didn't want to get a repeat of that, especially at this stage of the season. So Dash was strong enough, I guess, to get through. I guess the referees maybe put their whistles up and didn't want it to come down to them, but we were able to allow them to take a difficult shot, but the strategy was to foul.
So Dre, you hit the three, they pushed guys ahead for good, and get the 2 free throws at the end to pretty much seal the thing. So, tell me, how does that really show just how you guys, what you guys can do when they dig deep when it's, you know, on the line like that in sport?
Jordan, he just attacked. We ran a good set, our plays, and I got open, he found me, had a good rhythm shot, I had to knock it down. And then free throws, I just had to relax, take my time, just put them in there for the win.
It was probably the toughest game you guys had, toughest victory, in terms of, you know, the quality of opponent, the situation. Yes, you know, again, it took a lot to get that one out.
Yeah, it's a really good team.
Yeah, I got to commend the coach. They had a great game plan. The guys executed it. They came out and punched us in the stomach real early. But again, I like the toughness of my guys. They never, you know, pointed the finger at anyone. They never, their body language always stayed positive. And that's what we preach, is that, you know, sports is just a epitome of life. And if you start to pout and complain and worry about your problems, then you're going to have the right focus and the energy to overcome them. So they did that, and you know, when we went down at halftime, we were only down 5. We came back out and made a great run. They made another great run, and we just kept battling, you know. And this is what it's been about with these guys. Mace probably didn't have his best offensive game, but he did some good things in terms of deflections, rebound, loose balls, and all that thing. So, you know, that's what we talk about. Sometimes we're going to have to sacrifice some of the things that that some of the people want to see, or you personally want to see, is the ball go through the basket. But there's other things that are a lot more important too, that you can contribute by being on this team that can help us win, besides seeing the ball go through the basket. And that's what we've been seeing throughout these playoffs, that key guys have been stepping up.
And just kind of add on to that, I know you preach quality and togetherness late in the fourth. Jordan has a blood issue. I don't know who the young man was on the end of the bench. Gave up his shorts, you know. Everybody chipping in some sort of way.
Hey, that was the biggest feat. The referee tried to, you know, get him out the game. So obviously, you know, again, everybody has a role, whether that's, you know, stripping and giving out your uniform for one of the guys on the floor. So that's probably one of the biggest assists of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coach, just give me your impressions of Sykes and what's your thoughts on them, Mark?
Very smart, well coached, tough. You know, they're a very quality opponent for us to give us battle tested for tomorrow, so that we might, you know, be able to accomplish our goal and our dream for the season. But they gave us, that was probably our toughest game all year. So and on that stage, and to do what they did, but our guys really executed what we needed to do and stepped up. You know, they stepped up. They didn't want it to end right here, and we're grateful and blessed.
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
What did he say?
I'll just send you